if you look at historical trend, there is a pattern of every decade being different, characterized by a few critical events or developments with a sustained outperformance leadership among asset classes.
Julius Baer has two clear things that sets itself apart from their peers. And that is, when it comes to the investment approach, it's our asset allocation, which we'll talk about in the next episode. But there's also this focus on your secular outlook, which is once a year, you look at the main trends that will affect investors, markets, business, companies for the next decade. How does that really help inform the investment approach?
Yes, in the secular outlook, an exercise that I started approximately 20 years ago, we try to understand two things. What are the forces at work in the system? So in which direction is gravity pulling asset prices? Most critical of which is the monetary regime. Is the main risk deflation or inflation in particular? And we also look at capital market assumptions. What is the implied expectation embedded in asset prices at any moment in time? In other words, what are market discounting at the current price? The combined analysis enables us to adapt our strategic allocation on an annual basis. Very critical, if you look at historical trend, there is a pattern of every decade being different, characterized by a few critical events or developments, and with a sustained outperformance leadership among asset classes. And one of the key factors is the primary trend in the US dollar, the world reserve currency. Is the US dollar in a primary uptrend or primary downtrend on a multi-year basis? And associated to that, do we have a bull market in microprocessor or do we have a bull market in commodities? Because usually we don't have the two combined together. So it's either or. And that has broad implication for asset allocation, in particular your geographic orientation, where you invest, the type of factor risk you want to be exposed to is completely different depending on a bull market, whether it's in microprocessor technology or commodities stuff, basically.